yo, 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 yo.
Zoning out again, a result of my friend Miss Jane. She keeps me sane, but what is that again? Can you explain so I can comprehend all the mysteries of the universe? Come, we'll converse while wearing Converse, or ignore it and expect the worst, just like the rest who accept shit, no contest. Or we can lose a lot of breath, find the answer with the best of our abilities. Now let me in this flow so we can roll.
If you feeling me, I said, if you feeling me. Yo, what's up? It's another great episode. Wealth for Generations, holding it down. Episode number 55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. We here, we live, we doing it. I got this dude over here. Hold on. I gotta turn my volume down real quick. I got this dude over here who be talking all the time, and he be trying to make fun of me just because he bigger than me, but he ain't like really a big brother, but he kind of like a brother, but he bigger, but he not older. But let's give a shout out to my engineer of all engineers, Mr. Jimmy the Brown Giant. Oh, oh, oh. Yo, that's all we get. I don't think they heard you, bro. Bring the mic in. Let it enter your bubble. What up? How you doing today, Jimmy? Don't say tired.
Exhausted.
Don't say
fatigued. In need of rest.
Man, you was sleeping when I got here. Wasn't you?
Nope.
I thought you was. I guess. Children need their rest. This is true. While us adults stay on the grind. But we got a nice, exciting show for you today. I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get out there right now, though. I'm gonna just get it out there right now. We did have a couple technical difficulties this week. Just a couple, nothing major. Some little technical difficulties. There was some miscommunication out there somewhere in the world of the enters of net. There was some miscommunication, and Mr. Floyd Brown isn't going to be able to make it today. We'll see what happens in the future, but he's not going to be able to make it today, unfortunately. And there might be another unfortunate coming up in a second. But first and foremost, man, I just want to talk about real quick this goddamn heat wave, man. This goddamn heat wave, man. Jimmy, have you had to mess with the heat wave at all?
Yeah, I had to walk.
Oh, you had to walk? You be bussing it? You was bussing it or something or what?
Yeah.
You ain't have no sweater on, did you, man? You ain't still have that sweater on, did you?
Nope.
I see you ain't got it on right now, but I'm saying the other day, because I was thinking about you, man, the other day when I saw it was like 118, and I was just like, man, I hope Jimmy ain't got that sweater on, man, because Jimmy might die today. I'll be worried about you, bro. I love you, man.
Love you too.
But anyways, the heat wave, I believe, is starting to subside now. It did kind of psych our minds. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna go down, hit this like 103 real quick, and then come right back up and hit y'all with that 115. It was like a little jab, stomach hit, hook. Cause yeah, damn, no, I was wrong. Looks like we 110 and up all week next week. So you know what that means? Hydrate yourselves. And you know a good way to hydrate yourselves is with juice, you know? So for the first segment of today, we're going to get into one of my favorites, and that is the Health is Wealth segment. The Health is Wealth segment is brought to you by Jessica Marrero and Christina Rose as Elevated Souls. They say we're here to elevate your souls. You can contact Elevated Souls at elevatelouls@gmail.com. Let me spell that out for you guys because they got that special spelling. You know what I mean? Live, ELIVE, the number 8, then D as in David, Souls, SOULS at gmail.com, or you can contact them at 480-269-2649. And I do believe they are in the works of they're still kind of getting the bugs out, but I believe if you are in the Mesa and Avondale area, you can contact them for delivery and meetup. So you don't have to always wait for them to be at a vendor event anymore. That's what the phone number is for, 480-269-2649. If you're looking for some sea moss or some cold pressed juice, which is gonna be freaking amazing right now with this heat wave coming up, get yourself some cold pressed juice. 480-269-2649. If you're in the Mesa or Avondale area, hit them up. They do deliveries and meetups. Otherwise, y'all can catch them tonight. My lady is gonna be in Buckeye. Darn, I can't remember the name exactly of the. I'm gonna look it up. I'll get it for you guys before the end of the show. But my lady's gonna be in Buckeye this evening at an event. So if you are in Buckeye and you are needing some need of some sea moss or some organic fresh pressed juice, hit up Elevated Souls at that event out in Buckeye today. And as I was saying, we've had a couple little things going on today. Technical difficulties and things of that nature. And as my laptop reloads one more time, I am regretful to let you guys know that I don't have a health is wealth prepared for you guys. But I'm gonna give you a healthy tip regardless. And if you were listening, I already gave it to you. Go get you some juice, man. Some juice. Go get some organic cold pressed, not cold breast. Even though that's wouldn't be too bad of a thing on a hot summer day, laying with your lady, turn to the right and lay your head upon a cold breast. But anyways, yeah, reach out to them because one of the better ways to hydrate yourself is with that fruit because it's got certain sugars. Don't get me all. I can't break it down technically. That's what Jess is for. But there's certain extra chemicals and things of that nature to help hydrate you better than just water when you partake in your fruit juices. So won't you go ahead and contact Elevated Souls and they can explain all that for you. And then they can hook you up with some delicious juice, like one of my favorites, the Watermelon Love, or one of the other one of my favorites, which is the Orange Sun Kiss. And actually, before I forget, I'm gonna do this live so nobody can claim it hasn't been done. 1 second. This right here, boom. Oops. This right here, special order, special delivery, CMOS, Elevated Souls. They got their brand new little packages, carrying cases. You can keep these. Got the QR code on there. Yeah. But this right here, special delivery for my engineer of all engineers, Mr. Jimmy the Brown Giant.
Took him
Ho,
7
ho,
months.
ho.
It took him 7 months.
Yeah,
I forgot.
it was 2 months. But
Okay.
anyways, this is documented. It's been done. Okay? You got your CMOS.
What if I press? I
It's
forgot.
documented forever. It's
What
gonna
if
be
I
on
told-
the internet.
What if I told you I forgot to press
Boom.
record stream?
That's fine because I'm going live behind the scenes on my Instagram every time, man. Every time, man.
I'm gonna report your Instagram.
There you go. And make sure you do it every day or it's gonna go bad because it's all natural, it's organic, and if you don't stay up on your retriment, then you won't consume all of your essential minerals and vitamins in the right amount of time, and it could go bad. Make sure it stays refrigerated as well. You can keep one of the jars in the freezer until you get done with the other one. 1 teaspoon at the least every day. It's flavored, so you can man up and just go in if you want, or you can mix it up, throw it in your smoothies, use it as you can use like a jelly on your waffles or peanut butter jelly sandwich. You can do all kind of stuff. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get into it right now. Ain't it frozen still? Let me see that. She hooked you up with the thingy thing too, huh?
Cards.
Yeah, let me see that real quick. Just so the people can see, this is what you get with every order. You get a business card right here, goes in your sack. But the cool thing about it, it's got contact on there. QR code again, phone number, all that jazz, you know? But this is the thing right here. This is the good one. This comes in your package as well. It says, thank you kindly for your purchase. Your support means the world to us. What you will find in every jar is purple, gold, and green sea moss, bladderwrack, ashwagandha, and burdock root. Serving size 1 tablespoon a day. Use within 18 days of purchase date. Use daily for optimal results. Store unused jars in freezer for up to 6 months. And then it has a QR for their Instagram and their link tree. And then I was reading off the back here. But the front has all those ingredients that I just went over. It has them listed on the front, and it has some of the benefits, some of the things that it aids for you. So you get that in every purchase with your pack, just in case. I mean, not just in case. When you get it, you're gonna fucking love it. You're gonna fall in love with it, and you're gonna suggest it to your friends, and you're not gonna remember everything about it. So here you go. Oh, I thought it was gonna be frozen solid still. Jimmy's going in right now. Let's get a live taste test right now. Come on over for a second.
I gotta get on the camera.
Yeah.
I'll
You gotta
do-
get on your knees though, because you're gonna be
I'll
too
do it from
tall.
over here because I ain't never get on my knees.
No, it's cool. But tell him, ate it. Tell him what you think.
I'm nervous.
You say you're nervous.
Hold on,
This is the first time Jimmy's ever had sea moss.
second time.
Oh, it's the second time? Oh no, yeah, when I brought it. This is the first time he's had an actual full dose. I think the last time I brought it, I just brought the sticks. I did sample style, like she does at the events.
That's as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
No, it's not bad at all, right?
No, because I was watching TikTok earlier and somebody was trying it, was tasting it, and she was not going for it.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. There's some people who do taste it. I've been out to a couple of events with Jess. There's some people who do taste it, and they're still just like. But honestly, what I think, majority of the time, people who don't want it when they taste it, I think it's the texture. The texture is, well, yours is still pretty like slush level, pretty much. But when it's basically malleable or whatever, it's basically like a jelly. It's a gel. It's sea moss gel.
Yeah, it's
So
not bad.
the texture of it is a little weird sometimes, but it's
I did tell
freaking
you,
delicious.
I do like blueberries though.
Which one did she give you?
Blueberry and elderberry.
Yeah, and that's that elderberry too is good for you.
Can I taste both? I'll taste both.
Yeah, sure, but just make sure you throw one of those. You should probably throw one of those in the freezer right now, and then don't forget it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it every morning before I go.
Yeah, because we done upgraded. We got a refrigerator in here. Yeah, we moving on up.
Berry.
Huh?
This is mixed berry.
One's mixed berry and one's a different one.
One is mixed berry, one's blueberry, elderberry.
Ah, got a little mixture. That's cool. That's cool. But
Smells
yeah,
like peanut butter.
sounds like peanut butter.
I don't know, bro. I smell peanut butter somewhere.
I don't know
Smell
what
the
you
bag.
smelling.
It's the bag.
Might be the bag. Yeah, it is.
You smell it? I thought I was
What
tripping
the
at first.
heck? That's weird. Yeah.
I was like, am I tripping?
Nope. That definitely smells like peanut butter. That's weird. Maybe it was made in a peanut factory.
Do you have any peanut butter stuff in that bag?
I'm out of peanut butter right now. Actually, unfortunately, Unfortunately, I ain't getting no peanut butter in my protein shake. I ain't happy about that right now. But anyways, we gonna keep it moving and we gonna go into asking the masses.
Okay, hold on.
To who? Or what?
Okay, I'm gonna try this one.
Oh, you doing another one?
Yeah.
This is the mixed berry, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're good.
I was gonna say I take it the blueberries better. It took you longer to reply. They're both good though.
Yeah.
You feeling them both?
No, this one I had to like bite into it and chew it.
Oh, it was more frozen.
Yeah. This one, I don't know. I like this one.
You like the blue, but you like blueberries though, right?
I love blueberries.
Yeah. And see, that's what it comes down to too. Sometimes people come up and they're like, "Oh, I don't like bananas," which I'm baffled by that. Whenever I hear that, every single time I hear that,
I gotta be in the mood.
I'm like,
bananas.
"How do you not like banana?" I can understand sitting down and just eating a banana, but how can you comfortably say I don't like bananas? Like that don't make sense to me. I don't eat bananas all the damn time, but I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, that's really good.
But anyways,
Not you, Elijah, but Jess.
give that a little round of applause. We got the engineer approval on the CMOS. See, I've been trying to tell y'all guys.
So I put one in the fridge and one in the fridge, one in the freezer, right?
Yeah, put one in the fridge, one in the freezer. Make sure you do a tablespoon a day, and then make sure you stay on task with it though, because if you don't, you got maybe like a 2-3 day window, maybe, as long as you keep it at the correct temperature. But
I'm just gonna leave it in the fridge or in the freezer.
yeah. No, because I remember Jess told me a while ago, some lady tried to say that her stuff went bad, and like she showed her where she messed up is she showed a video of what the CMOS looked like, and we were like, nah, that was out of temp. That was not our fault, or not our fault, but that wasn't Jess's fault. The client left their CMOS somewhere where it was out of temp because it did nope, it shouldn't look like that. And on top of it, she was contacting Jess like months later. So, but anyways, let's move on into the next segment called Asking the Masses. Asking the Masses. I had a question. I only put up one this week on the social of medias, and that was, if you could buy any sports team, who would you buy and why? Or would you rather create a new team, and what sport would you go with? Jimmy,
Um,
can we crack that too? I don't know if they can hear, but I can hear Joe pretty clearly. Did you hear the question?
yeah.
You got an answer?
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys?
Yeah. This is
Man,
really what they're worth.
you and Patrick gonna be fighting.
I don't like them. I just want to buy them.
Actually, there was another person, Haj Mims. He came in too. Like I probably would look at it that way too. You know what I mean? He said basically any LA, New York, or Texas team, yeah. And I was like, honestly, those are all Dallas. Well, I wouldn't say any Texas team, but Dallas Cowboys is one of those teams. Win or lose, they're going to generate money.
The Mavericks.
Pretty much all New York teams, win or lose, they're going to generate money, except for maybe the Nets. But yeah, pretty much any New York team, win or lose, they're going to generate money. Pretty much any LA team, win or lose, they're going to generate money. So it comes down to, do you want to make a business move or do you want to make a fan move? When it, so is that the only thing you would think about? You were thinking about though, just football, just the Dallas Cowboys, the Mavericks. I don't know. You gonna be able to what's his name? I don't think he would sell it. I mean, this is hypothetical though, so you
Mark Cuban?
yeah, Mark Cuban. This is hypothetical, so you could hypothetically offer him whatever you want, but
I don't know.
I feel like he's the kind of guy he's probably gonna sit on that shit for life.
He bought it. It was like, I think he bought it for like 23 million.
Yeah.
And that was worth like billions.
Yep.
Hold on.
I wonder, man. I wonder who got the Nuggets and what they're gonna end up doing. Like, are they gonna end up transitioning into one of them teams?
Oh, okay. Wait. He bought him for 285 million.
Oh, that's a gigantic difference.
Yeah.
That's
Now the team is worth over 2.7 billion.
a pretty big difference, though, too. Yeah. That's a huge difference as well. Because 1 billion is 100, or you said billion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 billion is 100 millions, or not
No,
a
two
hundred
billion.
is
Two
what?
billion. He got 2 billion.
Yeah, but I was gonna say
2.7. Almost three.
almost 3 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Redunculous. I don't know what I would do though, man. I think I would probably. I was talking to Patrick just for
Shut
shits and
up,
giggles.
Patrick.
If I was already rich and I didn't really need it to make a business move with it, I'd probably get an AFL team, Arena Football League, only because I feel like that shit is just it just seems fun. Like that league seems fun as hell, and I would love to like be out there. I'd be one of those owners that would be kind of. I wouldn't be coaching or nothing like that, but I'd be. I wouldn't be Jackie Moon, but or actually I don't know. Maybe I could be Jackie Moon. I could be the kicker. You ever seen Tropics?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Jackie Moon.
Yep.
Um, love me sexy. Yeah, Jackie Moon. But yeah, I think I would like to have, and I mean, I'm Arizona raised. Why not roll with the Rattlers? I'd buy the Rattlers. I mean, it's one of our more seasoned champion teams anyways, If you want to be with some winners and you want to stay in your hometown, why wouldn't I go with the Rattlers? Cuz Cardinals they ain't really did nothing. Or the Diamondbacks, I mean back in the day when they first came with it, Diamondbacks, Randy Johnson era, we got some championships with them, but I don't like baseball. Um I think our soccer team is good. We got like out of not obviously not football, not that soccer, but we got like an indoor soccer team I think that does pretty good too. But yeah, we had let's see who else. We had Haj Mims spoke on it. He said he would go with the business route. We had Patrick came in. Patrick said he would do the Cowboys and the Suns and a possible creation, I believe was what Patrick said. Shout out to Patrick. But who else? Who else? Um, oh, my homie Indy. He's always on some other stuff because he's actually from, I believe he's from England. So he said domestic or global. He said domestic. He went with the kind of a business move. He said he'd take the New York Jets, big market team, the New York teams. They win or lose. But he also said he would take Manchester UTD, a team with great history and a need to win all the time. I'm not that big on the World Cup and stuff like that, but I feel like when it comes to soccer, or actually no, Manchester, that's not World Cup, I don't think. But see, I don't really know about football like that. Football. But I do know I hear that name a lot. I do know that. So Manchester must be one of those New York, LA type teams, like they have a good history, it sounds like. So, who else? We had Samantha, my homegirl Samantha from Sliders. Shout out to Samantha. Congratulations on the pregnancy and all that stuff. She said the Yankees. I believe she's from New York. So, that's a good money move, and I think it's a fan move as well. And we had Miss Jasmine Berkeley. She said any Philadelphia team. Oh yeah, and I was telling her and my mom might have to duke it out or co-own or something, because I know if my mom was in this, she's definitely gonna get the Eagles. My mom would definitely buy the Eagles for sure. But yeah, that's gonna be asking the masses for today. And if you guys want to come back through and chime in or whatever, if you could buy any sports team, who would you buy and why? Or would you create a team and which sport would you create it for? You know? But let's get further into the show. Let's do what we do. Um We're gonna get into some wealthy wisdom, and to be honest, just work with me on this one, okay? Cool. All right. So, today, why should we fan the flame? Why should we fan the flame? Some of y'all probably thinking, like, what flame is this motherfucker talking about? The flames on my eyes. Y'all can't see on the Instagram, but they on the but anyways, so why should we fan the flame? Arizona Flames. Have y'all ever heard of them? Arizona Flames. Mr. Floyd Brown is the owner and operator of the Arizona Flames. It is an ABA, of course. Now my computer's moving all slow. It's an ABA basketball team. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Arizona Flames basketball is a professional men's basketball organization in the Arizona area. They are an ABA league. It is I believe they are a fundamental development team. So if you are on that level and you're ready to play, this is the type of team and the type of association you want to be involved with if you need to further hone your skills and get yourself into the NBA. This is a very, very community related association, owner, and team. I was referred to him through a very good friend of mine, Mr. Anthony Freeman. The training camp for the 2024 season. Let's see who they got on the at the training camp. They got Cordell Campbell. They got Marcus Driscoll, Prince Walker, Tobias Casterberry, Alante Smith, KY Alexander, Max Winalski, Mac Boscalo. You know, work with me here, work with me. We got Hayden Hillsman, Jacob Van Conant, Kristen Sturdivant, Guy Woods, Elijah, but it's not spelled the same, unfortunately. Elijah Amin, Rob Thompson, James Goodman, Sahil Harris, Adarius Thurman, Arian Green, Lamont Duffins, and Adam LaGrassa. These are all the gentlemen that are going to be at the training camp this year. Get familiar with the Arizona Flames basketball program. Those are the gentlemen that will be at the training camp for the 23-24 season. Let's get a round of applause. They did just get done with the open tryouts. Yes, open tryouts. So if you guys are interested next year, the training camp I believe, is already underway, but they do have open tryouts. They are very, like I said, they are very associated in the community. They team up with Who I Am Foundation. They also have, I believe they are associated with the youth program as well. Excuse me, sorry, Jimmy. So when you gonna go to tryouts next year? Open tryouts? You gonna go dunk on some people?
I'm retired, bro.
You can't retire, man. You ain't old enough to retire.
I'm retired.
Man, that's unacceptable, bro.
I went out like Kobe.
That ain't cool. You ain't never been on a helicopter.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna be mad at you for that one.
What? You said it.
I meant like his career, bro.
You didn't say that. So yeah, Arizona Flames. They're an ABA league. The skill level is a higher skill level. So in order to get on the team, you do have to go through the open tryouts. I do hear that the tickets are quite affordable because they want you to be able to come and experience a good competitive game. Is what I hear. It's what I hear They're looking forward to you guys coming out and supporting and enjoying a good competitive game at a high level of play. So I'm double checking right now, but I believe they do have, huh? Oh, I do believe they have quite affordable tickets, ranging from like I believe cheap tickets are like $5. That's good, right? When was the last time you bought basketball tickets? When was the last time you saw a price for NBA game? Never. I'm pretty sure they ain't got $5 seats. Sorry, people. Quick water break. Hey, man, where you going? So these tickets, they range from 5 to 150, it says. And I believe the 150 is for like season tickets. Yeah, season tickets, courtside 150. Oh, that's if you get the pre-sale price. The pre-sale price is 150 for courtside. You can get general admission season tickets for $60. That seems cheap. I've never had season tickets before. But that seems cheap as heck. $60 for season tickets? Okay, I'm sorry. Single game tickets starting at $10. That still sounds pretty cheap to me though. $10. Is this how many games they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's like $100, 10 games, $100, or you can get season tickets for 60. Save for yourself $40. That seems pretty cheap, right? Or am I tripping? $60? $60 for a season? Why you always gotta have the noisiest shit, bro?
I'm sorry.
You can't bring ice cream?
You got ice cream money?
No. You got
Yeah.
Subway money, so you must have ice cream money.
You know I got Subway money.
You used to be going to Subway all the time. So my bad, people. Not $5, $10. But I still think that's a really good price. I don't know about you, Jimmy. $10 to go see a basketball game? And we talking about high level. You ain't going to the Boys and Girls Club and watching some pickup game. These are men that are out there grinding, hungry, trying to get themselves to the next level. So it's gonna be high level competition. $10 to go see that, or like I said, you can do general admission. Pre-sale is $60. After October 1st, it is $100 for full season ticket. Excuse me, season ticket. Somebody texted me, but I don't know. So what else we got about the Arizona Flames? We got oh, I don't know that one. What else are they doing in the community? I know they're teaming up with Who I Am Foundation. And shout out to Who I Am Foundation. Shout out to Anthony Freeman. And I need to get out there. I feel like I've been struggling for a minute trying to. I don't know if any of y'all follow me on social media or anything out there, but yeah, man, I haven't had my cruising out. I haven't hit my cruising altitude in a minute, and it's difficult to incorporate these extra things. And by hitting my cruising altitude, I mean that financially. So financially, it's hard to incorporate these other things that take a lot of time if your finances ain't right, because you need time in order to get your finances right. And if you ain't got the time to put into your finances, then you ain't really got the time. You know what I mean? So I know he probably doesn't want me to say it, but I'm sorry, Anthony. I know I wanna participate more. But anyways, shout out to Who I Am Foundation, Anthony Freeman. Arizona Flames basketball, they do a lot of community work. Like I said, I was referred to Mr. Floyd Brown through Anthony Freeman. And they do work with the Who I Am Foundation. I hear that they go to events and involve themselves with the community as far as doing pickup games. Some of the players will come out and play with the spectators and guests at these events. What was that? Did you touch something?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
okay. So yeah, Arizona Flame. Arizona Flames. Why should we fan the Flames? Because it's our team, man. It's our team. Let's get out there and promote these guys. Um, their first game, it looks like it's coming up in November, I believe. Let me go back real quick to. Hmm. hmm. um. Yes, according to this here, their first game should be November 4th, I believe. I'm just trying to double check real quick and make sure this is fully up to date. I don't want to be giving you guys like last year's information or something. It says 2023. So yeah, according to this, what I'm looking at right now, Eventbrite, the first game will be November 4th. They're not providing me with a location, but you guys can get ready and follow them. Follow Arizona Flames Basketball LLC. You can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, so you can keep up with them. Show your support. I'm about to follow them right now. Actually, I think I already am following them. Yep, I am. I'm trying to find real quick. First team campaign. They're still looking for sponsorship. So you guys can contact them for sponsorship through Facebook. I don't have their actual website. But it looks like they have some good promotional packages for sponsorship. And they say they travel nationwide. So your stuff will be seen throughout the nation. Phone number, you can reach them at 480-662-2307 for any business sponsorship inquiries. But yeah, man, Arizona Flames, that's our team. So we need to support them. You gonna start supporting? You wanna go to a game, Jimmy? If I buy you a ticket, you gonna go with me?
Yep.
What are court sides? Oh, it doesn't have it listed. How close you like to be? When's the last time you been to a game?
To a basketball, just in general.
Yeah.
I don't know. I sit where everybody else is sitting.
Okay, cool. Because I ain't trying to spend like $100 on your ass, anyways. We can go get some nosebleed seats, pay like $10. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. You kind of cute. I might drop a 20 on you. Some $40 seats.
Unc, I hope you heard that. Ain't no way he just said.
Joe's like, who you talking
Ain't
to?
no way he just said that. Ain't no way.
Man, I don't know if you know, man, but I'm comfortable with myself. I don't get a fuck. And if you ain't, then you got some soul searching to do. But anyways, I think we're gonna wrap it up for the wealthy wisdom today. I told you, work with me, man. Work with me. I got you though. So, but we need to support this Arizona Flames. Support Arizona, man. If you out here in these cactus and these dusties west and these dust devils and all this dust and dust and dust, dirt and dust and wild cowboys and shotguns and revolvers, support these Arizona Flames. Support them. But right now, we about to get into some wacky wealth. And wacky wealth, we're going on some crazy diets. Wacky wealth. So, Jimmy, what's the craziest diet you ever did? They ain't ever been like, yo, you need to we see your potential. We're gonna try to put some muscle up on you. You gotta eat nothing but hamburgers every day and work out. You don't be like Shaq.
They just tell me to live.
They don't ever tell you nothing about diet. They just like,
they already got the bill.
yeah, but if you ain't got the right diet, you ain't gonna lifting ain't gonna do nothing.
But what do you think? What do you think I do?
What do you mean? As far as working out?
Because in my position of sports, like in football, I don't need a diet.
Yeah, you do. You still need a diet. You don't need wait a second.
Not for alignment.
What do you consider a diet?
What are you trying to like? Are you trying to tell me like? I don't.
No, I'm sorry. Let's back up first because I think you might have a I don't think me and you have the same understanding of what a diet really is. So, how would you explain a diet?
Like hella like carbs and like protein and cutting off a lot of the bad foods. And is that what you're trying to ask me about, or are you trying to ask me of like what strictly food was like? What are you trying to ask me? Like,
so basically, okay, so basically, there's two main understandings of a diet. Majority of the people, when they hear the word diet, they think of basically what you said: restricting myself, not eating this, only eating that, and blah 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 blah. Blah. Yes, that is a form of dieting, but that is not your diet. Your diet is your daily, basically your daily income of energy. It's the easiest way I can explain it. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're going on a diet and you're trying to lose weight or anything. Like you don't have to necessarily always have a purpose, a typical purpose for your diet. Like the way I eat every day, that's still my diet. You know what I mean? But I have a purpose to my diet. The way I live my life, I eat a certain way because of the way I live my life, which is my diet that I've incorporated into my lifestyle. If that makes sense. Does that make sense to you?
yeah, lately I've just been eating a lot of chicken and rice.
So basically I was just saying, like, is there anything, have you critiqued what basically the easiest way to explain it would be, have you critiqued your way of eating right now to accomplish any goals?
I mean, I'm eating out less. Like, I mean, like I said, a lot of chicken and rice. I had chicken and rice last night.
I think you mentioned that to me last week too, actually.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, just that's really it. Like, whole lot of chicken and rice.
Do you have like actual purpose for it, or are you just trying to not eat out as much?
I mean, it's healthier, and it's like it tastes good, and it's like when you eat it, you get full and not feel shitty afterwards.
Can't lie about that. When I was living by myself, that was my go-to. I would go to the store, and I, the me then and the me now, totally different people, totally different diets. But anyways, I would go to Fry's, and I would always go to the manager's special area, which is the stuff that's like gonna expire in the next couple of days or whatever. And I would look for the family value stuff. So like, if you go in and you want some chicken thighs or you want some drumsticks, they got the little ones, right? Where you only got like maybe 5 drumsticks in a packet. I would always go get the value pack where it's like for the family. So you got like 12 drumsticks in that bitch. I would take that shit. I'll go home. I'll cook it all that day. And then I would either cook a batch of rice or some noodles. And like that was my go-to. I always had that on deck. And then if I wanted to do something extra, I would maybe cut up some veggies, saute some veggies, and add it to the chicken in the noodles or the chicken in the rice. But if I was like in a rush and I didn't really want to do nothing, I would literally just grab the chicken and the rice, throw it in the toaster oven, like boom, or chicken and noodles, and you know what I mean. It was what I had. It was my go-to on deck. Like I almost always had that for those days where I was like, I don't feel like cooking shit. I just want to throw this in here real quick and eat. So I get it. It's filling. I understand. It's an easy way out for sure. But we're gonna get into some crazy diets. I remember when I was young, females always trying to accomplish some goals with their diets. And those are most of the diets that a lot of the people think about are those kind of diets. Have you ever heard of any of your female friends throughout your life doing some crazy diets to try to fit into a dress or stay a zero or whatever?
Not really.
No? I remember the first time I heard a crazy diet. I was in junior high and there's a group of girls I knew and they said that they were on the celery diet. And I thought that shit was just some random ass shit that they made up, right? But guess what? It wasn't. That shit's on the list, bro. Where's it at? Where's it at? I think I put it on the list. Didn't I put it on the list? I didn't put it on the list. But anyways, there's a celery diet where you just drink celery juice. And that's it. That's the diet. Ready for the first one? I think you might like this diet, Jimmy. You ready?
Yep.
Breakfast with or dessert with breakfast diet. Imagine this. You sit down to eat your scrambled eggs and oatmeal, and right afterwards, you enjoy a chocolate chip cookie. It's the essence of the dessert with the breakfast, which claims the eating a carbohydrate-rich, protein-packed breakfast that includes a small sweet can help people lose and keep off weight. There's proof that it might work. There was a study in 2012 in the journal Steroid Split. 193 obese what? A 2012 study in the journal Steroids split 193 obese sedentary people into two groups. One that ate a low carb, high protein breakfast, and another that ate high carb, high protein meal that included a dessert. Both groups ate the same amount of calories, but the dessert group lost more weight and kept it off for the duration of the 8-month study, while the low carb group experienced weight regain. So I don't know if that's your goal, Jimmy. If you're trying to drop some weight, you can do the dessert with breakfast diet. Does that sound interesting to you?
Not really, but
No? All right, what about this one? A snake diet. Self-proclaimed fasting coach Cole Robinson, who has no medical background, created this diet on the belief that the human body can sustain itself on one meal eaten a few times a week. And no, you don't eat snakes, but you will be eating like one. For this diet, you have an initial 48-hour fast followed by a giant fat protein packed meal eaten over 1 to 2 hours. You'll then fast for 22 hours before your next meal, and so on. You think you could do that? Basically, you wake up, you have a meal that lasts over 2 hours. So you're just eating for like 2 hours straight, and then you don't eat anything else for the rest of the day.
probably not.
I mean, you can still have liquids probably.
I like to just stretch out my foods.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's pretty crazy. So I think we're getting kind of close on time. I'm gonna do one more and we'll probably wrap it up. This one's kind of crazy. I don't think anybody should do this one. And the reporter who put this list together agrees with me. Cotton ball diet. Malconey didn't mince words on this diet, which involves soaking cotton balls in juices and then eating them in an effort to drastically cut caloric intake. Choosing to eat cotton balls soaked in juice is not a diet, but rather an extremely dangerous form of disordered eating that can lead to medical emergencies. So, yeah, don't do that one. Don't even attempt that one. Nope, don't do it. But anyways, I think we kind of get into the end of this shizzle, my nizzle, for rizzle. Where we at? 50? Let's take it to 55 then. I mean, it's a 55 episode, right? So, um, let's do the health is wealth real quick. Many say cold plunge benefits include relieving muscle soreness, aiding with recovery after workouts, reducing inflammation, and boosting immunity. Some report cold plunges also yield mental health benefits like improving clarity and reducing depression or anxiety. A cold plunge involves fully submersing the body in cold water, whether that be a bathtub, tank, pool, or a natural body of water, such as a lake or the ocean. It's also called cold water immersion or cold water swimming. Ice baths are a type of cold plunge, typically on the lower end of the temperature spectrum. Wow. You ever did a cold plunge? That's why people do that, don't they? Or they just ice the knees.
I just iced my knees, bro. I'm not doing that.
No, you wouldn't be down to it to do it? Well, if we did like a health is wealth field trip, and that was part of the field trip, you ain't down? Actually, would you be down to do a health is wealth field trip?
Yeah. Just let me know.
What you want to do though? What? Go get we could do the water tank thing that Patrick was talking about. Would you do that?
Yep.
Oh, actually, I heard somewhere they said I think it was Joe Rogan was saying he ate like 1,000 milligram edible or something and went in the float tank, and he was like, it was like being on LSD. Want to do it?
I don't participate in drug activities.
Man, marijuana is recreational.
I do not participate in drug activities.
Marijuana is recreational now, sir. Okay. In the state of Arizona. Just don't let them feds get you. But on that note, I think, are we at 55?
Yeah.
We're going to wrap it up then. All I know, though, is I want to do one of these real quick. Shout out to my engineer of all engineers, Mr. Jimmy the Brown Giant. Oh, ho, ho. That one, that film feels so much more natural. I'm happy that you let me do that again, man. And I'll give another round of applause for you, all of you, and 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 you, all my supporters. Even though you guys, you over here, you can't hear any of the applause, but for all my viewers, my supporters, thank you. I wouldn't be here without you. And on that note, peace.